What up, y'all? It's your boy Kev on stage. Listen, before you watch this episode of The Ball Brothers, I want to remind you that The Ball Brothers live stream comedy show is this Friday. Get your tickets, KevOnStage.com. Link in the bio. Click the link. Get The Ball Brothers tickets. If you enjoy the podcast, you'll enjoy the show. See you.
Good. Like, that's just Patreon only, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's chop it up.
Yeah.
That's what you pay the $5 for.
That's why you get the special treatment.
Special treatment for the chop it up.
Mm-hmm. Now, the people ain't going to get it. We coming in talking about something you're not even privy to it because you're not Patreon members.
You're not Patreon members,
We just had a full conversation.
I'm sorry. I wish I didn't have to market like this, but the world is tough.
Man.
YouTube didn't, they don't, it's hard to make money.
It is.
Did you hear Chick-fil-A's starting a streaming service?
I saw your post about that. What?
Man, what are y'all talking about,
What they going to have?
What?
What they gonna be showing?
They gonna have VeggieTales on there.
God, man. Because they super religious, right?
Very.
Yeah, man.
They had to calm down on that homophobic stuff.
They better calm down.
It was like, man, we just trying to sell chicken now.
Yeah, man. You better just focus on the chicken and hush, man.
Yeah.
Them gay people putting money in y'all pockets, man. You better hush.
All right. What up, y'all? Welcome to the Ball Brothers podcast, where a fat person and a healthy person sit next to each other in total harmony.
Here we go.
I ain't trying to lose weight no more. I'm just living my life. I'm eating healthy 80% of the time, and I'm mobile. Kevin Stage, Tony Baker is an excuse for us to hang out because we're great friends. What's our friendship level? Great friends?
Yeah. I'll be telling you my business.
Oh, yeah. We be DMing.
I'll be telling you my business, dog.
We're great friends. One day we're best friends. One day we'll be best friends.
Because the
business is key for Tony.
To tell you the business of what I be doing.
Oh yeah, it'd be good. Be good times on the text.
That's big for me.
Good times on the text.
Because I'll be tucking it in.
Speaking of the text, today's episode: top 10 sex positions.
Oh yeah, we getting into it.
Getting into it, a sex position.
We getting into
Tony, you're a single man. What's your number one? What's your
Give me that Mother Teresa, that good missionary.
Number one.
Missionary is my number one position.
Really?
I got like two number ones, but missionary is probably just gonna be the number one.
Why number one? You like look to the soul?
You can really tap in, man. You really tapping into the woman, man. I'm looking into your eyes and I'm seeing if you really enjoyed it. You're all in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That missionary is like, because a lot of times, a lot of dudes be like, yeah, I just hit it from the back. And then it's very like impersonal. You just back there going to work. It could be anybody's back. You know what I'm saying? That could be anybody's back.
Like that?
You know what I'm saying? I was back there just doing, and then like she could even disconnect from you and just, I'm just getting hit from the back. It could be anybody back there. You know what I'm saying? It's a disconnection in that position. Unless they look back and you go, then you can connect. And then you eyes to eyes, like, and I'm still back here. But the missionary though, man. You got better control of the strokes and the flow, and then you can really feel like, then, all right, if I'm going too fast, too slow, you can see it in the face.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you be analyzing?
Yeah, I'll be like, I'll be Sherlock Holmes in the smash. I'll be like, all right, she's, temperature rising. You know what I'm saying? This is, she getting bored with it. She drying up down there. Let me move. Let me do this. Let me whisper sweet nothing.
Hey, sweet nothing.
Sweet nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Sweet nothing. Sweet nothing.
Sweet nothing. But the missionary is the one. And then you got options within the missionary. The legs can go up.
Legs go up.
Legs go up. That's
Legs
all
go
in
up.
the missionary package.
Yeah, I feel like missionary gets a bad rap.
It does.
Missionary is good. It's good for sex. It's good for spreading the gospel. It's way underrated. I'm not going to say it because you already said it. But I totally agree. People just poo-poo missionary.
Yeah.
Don't poo-poo missionary. If you want good connect, I don't think there's a better position for the connection.
For the connect, man.
You know
I mean, we clown our friends sometimes because it'd be like, there's a friend of mine that we consider like a prude sexually. Mm-hmm. We just call him Missionary McGee. Mm-hmm. It's like, that's all you like. You know what I'm saying? So we'd be clowning them then. But the missionary is a great position.
It's a great position.
Yeah.
It's a great position. I'm going to go side to side.
The side to side.
Love a good side.
Wait, you on your side, she on her side?
She on
That
her
is my
side.
number 2 as well.
Sneak on in.
Yeah,
Were we
man.
watching Netflix? Are you inside me?
Side
Maybe.
to side.
Maybe
Yes.
it was Love Island. Maybe it was Love is Blind. Maybe it was Peen Inside. I don't know. You know, cheat. You got cheat. You could go from cuddle to you know.
can slide right
Pause.
on up
Let's
in there.
pause the TV.
My bad. I ain't even know.
Oh my God!
I
What?
didn't even know I was in here. I can't stop. I can't stop,
I
man.
can't
If people call side to side lazy, man, look, listen here. We ain't got the time or the energy to give you the Richard Simmons workout in the goddamn bedroom every time, man. You gonna take these lazy pumps. Does it feel good or not?
Man, make me feel good.
Does it feel good or not, man? Side to side.
Side to side is great. This is the one thing about, listen, this is just, as a married person, this is what one of the things the Love Hour has taught me. Every sexual experience don't have to be fine dining.
Right.
You know, sometimes you want a full 4-course
For
meal
sure.
and this, and that's good.
That's fine.
Some days I just gotta grab a burger on the way home.
Come on, man.
Some days it's like, oh, this was a little bit better of a place.
Right.
The whole thing is great as long as y'all on one accord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A good side to side. And sometimes the women don't want it to take all night either.
Right.
Just go and get you a little something, and I'll get me a little something.
And then
And then we
good.
go on to bed.
We good.
We good, but you know, I feel like this is my personal opinion. I can't prove it.
Yeah.
I feel like on social media, we often want to make it appear that it's every time, it's every
Nah,
time.
man.
Nigga,
Nobody
no,
got
man.
time for that.
I'm tired. It's Tuesday.
I'm big tired, man. You called me. I was almost out of here in Sleepville.
Yes, but I'm open to
But
it.
you rolled over and grabbed me, so let me give you a little something.
Let me give you a little something.
Let me
to
give you what
remember
I
me
can,
by.
man.
Premium pumps on the side
man.
to side.
The side to side is fire to me.
Side to side is great. God did his thing on the connection
Yes.
piece. It fits
How
right
we
in
plug
there.
in,
We
the
plug in
plug-in?
good.
Man, side to side is fire.
You
And you
plug
can
it-
lean back. You can lean back a little further if you really into it. Lean back a little further in the side to side.
From the side to
Yeah,
side.
and that way it feel like you did something else, but you really didn't.
And then handful of titty
Oh,
is the
hell
easiest on the
yeah.
side.
I'm titty grab McGee.
Come up underneath the arm.
I'm grabbing cups like I work at a damn bar. All right? I'm grabbing the cups. Tony, grab the cups. That's me.
Man.
I can't help but grab the
Handful
cups.
of titty is good even without sex.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Handful of
great
titty is
time.
never bad.
Great time.
It's like one single serve of ice cream. Like, yes.
Great time.
It's hardly any time I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm not in the mood for one single cone. If an ice cream man appeared at the door, it's like, y'all want one thing? Sure. I just had broccoli and turkey. I'll definitely take one single serving of ice cream. All right, so you're up.
Within the side to side. Now this position is hard to describe because I did that position post a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
So she's on her back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my side down below, but I'm inside.
On the come around?
Yeah, so it's like a
leg over? T? It's like a T
upside down T.
Okay.
Cause she's straight and I'm laying on the side. So it's upside down T, capital T.
How did peen go in?
So it just goes in because I'm down there lined up, and then her legs come over my
Okay,
side.
leg go over.
Legs go over my
Okay.
side, and I'm in there.
Got you. What is that called?
I don't know what it's called.
That's the TB special.
I love it though. That position right there, because I
How
can
do you
see.
explain that to the people we're gonna do the TB?
Huh?
How do you explain like we're gonna do the TB?
I don't explain. Ain't no explanation. We just get into it.
Oh.
I don't be like, yeah, I'm gonna put you in the upside down T now. You ready? Up.
I'll put you in the Stranger Things.
What if we announce every position change? So now we did the missionary. Now I'm going into the upside down T.
Upside down T is on.
You lay there on your back, and I'll just you'll see when I get there.
Why that approach?
Cause man, so that position is fire to me because I can see all of her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm down there working, and I got full range of motion down there.
Yeah, full
And
range.
I can grab cups.
Got-
if need.
Bartender,
grab
throwing the
cups.
bar back.
back at the bar, man. Now, mind you, this is not a high-end bar. It's just plastic cups.
Oh, yeah. Man, we ain't got money for all that.
We got the red Solo cups. That's the cups we grabbed.
High school party, man.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's one of my favorites for sure.
All right. I'm going to go Eating Coochie.
Oh.
I don't know what the name is.
Eating Coochie?
Head in between.
Head, Eating
Betwixt.
Coochie. Yeah.
Premium high octane coochie.
Yeah.
I'll be down there having the time of my life. Throw me down there. Throw a cover over my head, but not the comforter. Comforter
It's
too
get
heavy.
too hot down there. Yeah.
Go get me sheet, because we got the AC blowing. We got the fan coming from the westerly. You got to block the fan off because it's too cold. But the comforter, the heat be too hot. I'm 270 everywhere I am. I'm going to be sweating down there sometime. But get me betwixt, I'm going to be in heaven. I never feel more accomplished as a man than to lead you to the place to be in betwixt. Because that's all you. And as a good man, I aim to please.
Yeah.
I can do so much.
You like the selflessness of it.
I'm my liege.
I'm at your service.
I am in service to you.
My lady.
I open the door for you.
Yeah.
I lead you to the promised land. I aim to please. I want to make you feel good.
Right.
And then once you feel good, pressure's off.
Yeah.
You're not counting pumps when you already see what you got to see.
Well, yeah.
Now
it
I
does
go
take
8
the edge
pumps
off.
in. Ho, ho, ho. O'Reilly. Autopart. And we can both go to bed happy.
Yeah.
Because you ain't missing out on nothing.
Right.
So, yeah, I just don't know how you don't do it. When DJ Khaled said he don't eat no coochie, I said, well, she's probably sad.
She's probably. I'm sure she would enjoy that.
Yeah, because peeing, I don't remember the stat, but I believe it's upwards of 80% of women cannot orgasm off straight peeing and vagina.
Yeah.
So if you ain't eating, what is you doing? Because you got to be doing something. Just pumps.
Right.
Pumps. Pumps ain't gonna do it, man. You're not blowing up an air mattress. You got to ring that doorbell. The doorbell's outside on the top. You knocking.
Yeah.
You got to ring. You knocking when you need to ring, brother. You just, you do this all day.
I could do this all day. She's
Yeah.
like, that's great. That's great.
You got to focus on where the pleasure centers are. I wish you got. I've been thinking about this. I'm like, how do I teach my sons? I don't want to teach them about, but I don't want
coochie eat?
No, not eat coochie eating. I feel like.
Have you talked to them about sex yet?
Talk to them about sex. They've been talked to.
They probably
Age appropriate McGee.
Yeah.
What we talk about sex all the time.
Uh-huh.
Then we introduce consent as well.
Okay.
And we talk about that more often because I feel like the world was changing. That consent evolved, I believe, in their generation, right? Because digitally, that was not a thing. And I also feel like in our generation, we were taught some things that led to non-consensual stuff, right? You like, especially like playing hard to get. You got to be persuasive. Don't take no for an answer. These are actually terrible ideologies.
Yeah. Don't take no for an answer.
No, you need to take
she said no
for an
Nah,
answer.
Man. She playing hard to get.
And when we was watching, I knew I did a good job, me and Melissa, when we was watching Rocky. And the way he basically almost kidnapped Adrian.
Oh, man, he was very...
Oh, man.
I was like, I don't like this. I was
kids
uncomfortable.
was like, I don't remember it like that.
Yeah.
Because I saw it when I was young.
Right.
So, I didn't rewatch that part. I just rewatched the fights, like on YouTube. I didn't go from, press play on Rocky like that. At least not that Rocky. I watched... 4 all the time.
Right.
But they was already
They
married.
was already established.
So my boys was like, yo, who man's is this?
Yeah.
They were so uncomfortable. They was like, he should not. I don't want to watch this. He put his arm in front of the door.
Yeah.
I was like, what is you on, Rocky? Let her go.
Right.
Right.
I was like,
So
Rocky was wild for that.
Yeah. But I be wanting to tell my kids, I want to tell them specifically how to do stuff, but I want to tell them you can't just go straight Pumps McGee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just give you the stats. Now you got to put the pieces together on your own. But I want them to know, because a lot of men don't be thinking women are faking and all that stuff, and I just want the Frederick's name to be the Frederick's name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think women be faking all the time, and women get frustrated with me because when they compliment me or whatever, I just be like, all right. And she was like, hey, don't nobody tell you this? So I'd be like, well, I don't know if y'all telling the truth or not, because I know some women exaggerate or lie to, make a person feel better.
Yeah.
So I'm always in search of like truth or whatever. So I'd be like, And
So when they tell you a compliment, you be like, maybe I'll take it with a grain of salt.
yeah, I'll be like, man, you just sweet talking. You know
That's what you be saying?
Sometimes to myself or out loud, for real, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just try to make sure people are 100% honest.
Got it.
And that,
Got it.
And the coochie
Michaela
eat,
Morrison,
the
we
coochie
like-
eat is a good time.
Coochie
I'm rare with it though.
Are you?
Yeah. Especially when I'm single, super rare.
Interesting.
When I'm single, it's super rare.
Because you got to be committed for the cooch.
Yeah, I just can't be.
You can't be dying?
I can't be giving head out here willy nilly. You know what I'm saying? Because
Can't be giving head out here.
willy nilly head. Nah, man, watch out, man. My vocals are my life. I got to protect the mouth, neck, throat. Got to be protected. And I just can't be out here willy nilly.
Billy Sorrells had such a funny joke about that, man. He said, "You want to put
You
a condom on?"
ingesting the. Yeah. No.
Now you got to cancel Pittsburgh this week because you done ate some stuff you wasn't supposed to be eating.
See, I can't do
But
it.
I thought you do the little, you do the pre-test and all that
Paperwork,
stuff.
McGee,
You do
yeah.
paperwork?
But even then, I'm still just like.
You don't trust the paperwork?
Yeah, I'll be trusting the paperwork. I relax a little bit, but still, you just
But not
get-
enough to-
You're not getting free head all the time.
You stitch with the head.
Yeah. But I'm not like DJ Khaled with it, but
No.
I'm stingy with it.
But committed, are you less stingy?
Yeah, less
Okay.
stingy for sure. Like if we in a relationship, I'm less stingy. For
I'm
sure.
hungry. I don't want no spinach. All right, you're up.
I enjoy countertop. I don't know if that's a position, but
Oh,
if she's
literally
on
on the countertop?
if she's on the bathroom sink or the countertop smash, I call it that. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, especially if the height requirements are intact.
Because
in
you
terms of-
6'3".
In terms of in terms of it measuring up where she's sitting on the sink and then where I'm at, to where I don't have to be on the tippy toes and anything. If it lines up perfectly, that's a great time.
You
right there.
size her when she comes in.
That's a
You
man.
just about right on the
That's a
countertop.
great time right there. The tabletop, not the kitchen table. I know when I made the list, I said tabletop, but not the kitchen table. Just like, a sink or just any type of desk or anything like that. That's a good time,
Sink
man.
or any type of desk. Island. I could do an island.
Yeah.
I could do lazy. Even if there's no lazy Susan, I could do it.
That's
Even
a good
high top
time.
working desk, depending on the strength.
Yeah, when I said that, people made me feel like it was rare, and I'm like, y'all don't be doing this.
I got kids. Kids come in for some Capri Sun. Excuse me, get out of
Well,
here.
not in the kitchen, but like in the bathroom or something, like on the bathroom sink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
man,
with you.
it's just I got to have it right now. It's very like we got to do this right here, right now. Yeah, or like you at a party, you sneak off into the bathroom. It's a great
Bird
time.
and no, who was that? Was that Bird and Lamb?
It was Bird and Lamb, wasn't it?
Was they in the bathroom? They was arguing in the bathroom.
I can't remember.
That's the heavy breathing.
But yeah, man, that's a good time. And the position is right.
Countertop tone. That's what they call him. Counter Tony. Really what they call
Countertop.
him. I'm going to go woman on top. Riding.
Okay.
Riding.
What kind of ride though?
What do you mean?
There's
cowboy?
different rides, because you got the ride where she's just on her knees or whatever, just riding and grinding, and you got the one where she's on the balls of her feet
Oh, I don't
riding.
expect you to do all that. That's professionalist. That's gymnasts and sex workers.
That's when they on the balls of their
Nah,
feet. That's
man.
when they pounding you,
Nah.
which is also a good time.
Pounding you.
When they pounding you, when they on the balls of their feet.
No, you can relax. You ain't got to
Okay,
do all
all
that.
right.
Because your knees are going to be hot and cracking.
I mean, it's gonna be limited.
Yeah.
Pound.
Listen, you got to be considerate of the time. The more theatrics you request, the quicker the burnout is.
Maybe that's what they want. Sometimes women want to bust us out quick.
Absolutely.
Maybe doing that on purpose.
out so I can get back to these tops.
I wish we could bust them out as quick as they bust us out.
We don't.
I wish I could just have them just 2-pump chumping it. I want a 2-pump chump woman to where she can't even handle 2-3 strokes. And she like, whoa. Yeah, as soon as I get up in there, you look at yourself. Because the beauty of women is they can have multiple.
They sure can.
Because they don't deplete like we do.
We be like,
oh. We be deflated
my
like,
family I love.
I'm that thing out in front of the car salesman. I'm done, man. I got to regroup.
Please don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Yeah.
Stop. For real. It hurts. It hurts now. Stop. It hurts.
I'm over there in the corner, just no bones. It's just a sack of skin, man. But women, they can keep coming back for more. So it's like if they were 2-pump chumps, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be great.
As soon as we get up in there, whoa, like, man, I ain't even got started yet.
That's how those Street Fighter men do.
Whoa. I would love that, man.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, all right. So she's on top.
She's on top.
Subtle top.
Subtle top.
Subtle top.
Subtle top. It's a great view.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like, oh my God. Oh, please. You're taking advantage. You're a monster.
And then you get the cups in your face.
And then you get cups in your face.
Cups.
Her hands go up. And they stay there, and they say, yeah, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then you can have some control.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's why having a small wife, you'd be like,
Because I like to help as well.
yeah, let me put you where you
Get
need
up
to
under
be.
there. Because sometimes, one of my biggest fears when they ride is that they get overzealous and they going up a little too high. And then
They come down to her.
I'm scared they're gonna come down and
break
you
the
know what I'm
coochie on
saying?
you?
Yeah. So I'm always scared of that. Like they just gonna yeah.
My coochie's
It's
broke.
always a fear. It's just like, hey now, hey. I'm not 12, 13 inches here. You can't go up too high and then come down too fast because, you know, it might miss. And then, Street Fighter again.
Oh, my God. All right, what you got, Tone?
All right, so the reverse cowgirl.
Reverse cowgirl.
Yeah.
Good time.
That's a great time, great view.
Great view.
You're sitting
Cheeks.
there, man, this just
Back.
cheeks and back.
Hair.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
the titties are out of reach.
No, I
That's-
can't
you
get.
know,
I can't get to the cups. But if you can get an angle of the cups during that, I saw cup as well. When people play Street Fighter from here on out, it's gonna be a climax every time you lose.
The 3 bounces. Ish, 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 ish. That's how they always. Ish, ish, ish. Zangy. Go home and be a family man.
It's always 3 bounces. Oh,
man.
so yeah, like, but
Got it.
that's a good time right there.
Sex is fun, man.
It's a great time.
When I'll be like, God, that you did a good thing.
It's a great time.
I like it. I like it a lot. All right. You got any more? Or are we moving on?
I think what we left off, doggy style.
Oh, Doggy Style's great. Doggy Style's great. It's cool. It's fun.
That's the thing. Like, I don't love it as much as people love it.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool, but it's like
I think it's very popular to say on social media. Maybe people really enjoy it. I don't
Yeah.
mind it, but it ain't
That's
first
not my go-to.
Turnovers.
yeah,
I think it's just a cool thing to see and say, but
Yeah.
you know, and y'all enjoy y'all stuff.
yeah,
Enjoy your stuff.
yeah.
You know, I'm no pressure. But if
I don't like it because I feel something in that position.
What you mean?
I feel like I went too deep.
Maybe your peen's just big. A lot of your stuff is just humongous peen stuff.
Well, I can only reference my own experiences,
but that's
I
two
feel
in a
like,
row. That was with
What
my
was the
penis.
other one?
She's gonna come down and break her coochie on my
No,
humongous
that's
penis.
a small fear.
But both your fears is large peen based.
The other fear wasn't large peen base.
Her coming down and breaking her coochie
Yeah,
on your meat. That
no,
ain't
breaking mine.
Oh, breaking your
Yeah,
meat.
she going up too far, and then it comes out.
Oh,
And
she
then
come on the
come-
angle.
Yeah, that's the fear.
I thought you were worried about coochie broke. You
No,
worried
hell
about peen
no.
broke.
I'm
Okay.
talking about she goes up too high and then comes down.
You can break your penis.
That's what I'm saying.
Now
I
your
always had
penis
that
in the-
fear, so I like to guide them
Yeah.
when they up top. Because no, don't. That's what I meant on that.
God.
Hell no, I ain't bringing it. But the doggy style, I feel something back there, and I don't like it.
This feel like I went outside the coochie.
Yeah, it feels
to
like
some other stuff.
It feels like something's there. You don't be feeling this?
I don't really know what you mean.
It feels like I'm hitting something in there.
This little microphone tink.
Yeah, I be like, so for me, that kind of takes me out of it.
Got it.
So
The wall, Tony. This girl said, I didn't catch the name. They're like, you can test it out on me. Y'all just be
damn.
throwing
Y'all-
your panties at Tone on the
they,
virtual.
But they sniping from it's a safe distance.
Yeah, safe distance.
They can say whatever
Now
they
you
want
pull up to
over
their
there.
job, they be like,
Now, what was
"Excuse me,
that you had said?
accounts receivable." I was in accounts receivable.
I heard everything you said at the.
All right. Our next topic. Movies that made you cry the most.
Oh man, where do I begin?
Did you go first on sex?
I went first on sex. This is your
Okay.
turn.
Man. Post. I feel like the older I get, I cry much more
Oh yeah, for sure.
in movies. Let me,
I can't watch nothing without crying. Now.
man. I've cried a lot at movies. Some that are not even, like tear jerkers.
Yeah.
They just had a personal.
Yeah.
Let me start with this. Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. Have you seen it?
I never saw that one.
Tony,
Who's in that?
Anthony Charles Baker, R.J. Seiler's in it.
Oh, this is new.
No, it's probably about 10 years old, maybe now. R.J. Seiler's in it. What's the girl's name? The other two are not. They're not famous actors. I don't believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, I don't know.
Me, Earl, and the Dying
That's
Girl.
Olivia Cook.
2015.
Oh snap! That's Alicent from Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay. I know her. I like her face.
Dang, that movie is 9 years old. Did not recognize her.
Don't you recognize that's a man standing here?
Thomas Mann, I don't really know him. R.J. Seiler was in there.
I remember
Anyway.
hearing about this movie.
Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. They tell you when the movie starts what is going to happen,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, this is in the like they break the fourth wall. They tell you this is going to happen. The girl is going to die at the end of this movie.
Oh shit.
Tone, they tell you.
Yeah.
I'm like, sure, at the end something's going to happen.
Right.
When she dies, I was watching it on a plane. Tony, I was here.
Oh, full
Yep.
shrug.
In coach, in like not even comfort, main
Yeah.
cabin, 17A in the aisle. I was crying, shoulder movement. I remember my arm got hit by the cart, and even that wasn't enough to stop me. So I had to put my hoodie on,
Yeah.
and I had to pull my shirt up. I was snotting.
Dang.
Tone, I was not prepared to cry that hard.
Yeah.
I was. It was so emotional.
Yeah.
And I just turned it on like, oh man,
No,
it was
let me
a
check
long
this
flight.
out.
Let me check this out. I
Yeah.
never seen a trailer, never heard of it. I was just like, oh, what's this about? On the plane, I'd be more. We got hours in. I think I was
Yeah.
flying from like Boston to LA, so that's like
Oh, yeah,
6
that's a
hours.
long one. Hell yeah.
You can watch 3 movies and still be flying.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I tell you I was done, I took the nap of all. I got whooped. I felt like I got whooped. That's how.
That's a hard cry.
Tone, I was crying, man. It was so good. I've never watched it again.
Oh yeah, it's one and done.
And I'm
you
done.
crying that hard. You
I'm
done.
done.
You died.
All right, what you got?
All right, so I got A Better Life. That's what
A
gave
Better
me the
Life?
heart. It's a movie about an illegal immigrant living here, from Mexican illegal immigrant, and he's working here, and he has a son that was born and raised here, but his dad is illegal.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's just trying to give his son a better life. And, he growing up in East L.A., so, the temptations of the life of crime and all that. So he's just trying to keep his son out of that.
Yep.
And he gets deported.
The dad.
The dad does.
Okay.
Man, that movie tore my ass up, dog. I could not stop crying.
Really?
I couldn't stop, man. I was just like... There was a scene where, they were talking to each other. He was detained.
Yeah.
He was talking to his son. He was just like, I was just trying to give you a better life, mijo. And then I was just like... Even after the movie, I'm sitting in the car crying still.
Really?
Yes.
When did this come out?
All right, this was when was this? Because me and Doughboy saw it together. This
Wait,
is when we
does
was doing the movie reviews. So I want to say it was like 2015, 2011.
So did he come back, or it just ends bad, like sad?
He was just in Mexico.
It ends.
Yeah, he was.
No
he
happy
was like,
ending.
Get your ass up out of here. And it was just, and his son was like, he always felt like he wasn't good enough for his son. Because his son was like, he's a teenager, so he was like, I want the dope stuff and the the fly stuff. And this dude was just landscaping, just doing landscaping work. That movie tore my ass in half, man. I was in the car like,
what's it called? A Better
Life. And what's his name? The father got nominated for an Oscar for that. He's a dude. He been in a lot of stuff.
Oh, I recognize him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that movie tore me up.
Sheesh.
That was probably like the longest lingering cry for me. For some reason, I just couldn't stop.
You didn't expect it either.
No, I knew it was going to be like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? But, man,
That's
I
hilarious.
was full as crystals, dog. Me and Doe was just crying hard.
That's hilarious.
Damn.
I'm gonna go in reverse order. A Man Called Otto.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Also on a plane.
Mm-hmm. The plane,
And I knew
man.
people was like, this is how I'm different now.
Watch out, man.
Boy. Yeah. Because he comes out Crank McGee.
I don't fuck around with Tom Hanks, man.
Man.
I know he gonna get me every goddamn time.
Dog.
Tom Hanks, immediately, as soon as I see him, my tear ducts open.
Tony was
No matter the movie, I'll be like, man, it's Tom Hanks. Anything can happen.
Man.
Every time.
His wife, that whole part about her, and
Yeah.
then I start putting myself in there. I'm the
Yeah.
type of person who looks at Monty and be like, you're going to die one day.
Mm.
He's 2. But it's like one day you're going to be your old
One day
dog.
he gonna be,
Like God willing, I'm going to live longer than you.
yeah.
Why? And he's only 2.
You're right.
He's a baby.
That's what I'm saying. Pets don't.
They
I don't know
shouldn't
why
mean-
we're not just getting tortoises and parrots. We keep getting these animals that's gonna die off
Dog.
quick. I'll be looking at Dapper in midnight. I'll be like,
Oh.
you niggas ain't gonna make it.
And I've seen like a lot. So there was a trend on TikTok for a minute where people were putting their dogs down on TikTok, and you like watch them die. And I was like,
why are they doing
why are
this?
you even allowed to post it? Because I didn't know what was happening.
Community guidelines.
Man, they done took me out for way worse. And the person had this Rottweiler, and they was holding
No,
it.
I don't want to see this.
Tone, I didn't understand what was happening. Then you literally saw the light go out. I said,
Why
man,
did-
get this off the internet. And Tim Tebow put his dog down. He was crying tough.
He put the actual process.
No, he didn't
on-
put the.
Oh, okay.
He just showed like afterwards.
Yeah.
But people on TikTok were posting the like, they was like, go in there with your dog when they don't want to be scared. And I'm like, I'm with that. I get you. But you don't have to record it for me to see. I don't
That's
know
what I'm saying.
that
The
dog.
recording is the thing. It's
The
like, why are
recording
you
is
sharing
crazy.
this? You can share like the aftermath and how you feel
Yeah.
and all that, but come on, man.
Dog. But anyway, that one got me with his wife when he revealed why he became the Crank.
Yeah.
And then like, he's going to die. They told you in the movie that he's sick.
Yeah.
But when he
I
left
thought
her
he was
that
going to
note,
pull through.
man, I said, oh my God.
I thought he was going to pull through, dog.
Again, shoulders, 17
His
shoulders, shoulder. And I tried not to go shoulders, Leah. Nobody wants to be shoulders in public. But your body's like, nah, man, you gonna feel this. You gonna feel
The
I
shoulders?
just want y'all to think I'm laughing at this movie, but I'm over here. I'm like this. Crying hard. I don't think I've watched a sad movie on the plane since that. I was like, I can't be crying on the plane,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Like, I don't. These people don't know me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to. And then they didn't. When I was crying on Me Earl, the person next to me was like, "You good?" I was like, "Yeah, yes." It was that obvious.
You
I was
know
going
it's real.
through.
Really. You good?
Like, man, Middle C was like, "Hey, man, we're just flying over Kansas right now. We're going to put the plane down if you keep this up."
Pull it together, man.
All right,
I just
what
gotta
you
go
got?
pee. Oh, so
I gotta go pee.
I gotta go pee.
Excuse me, I'm good. No, I need to go to the bathroom. Actually, oh, my bad.
Oh.
My bad.
as soon as you touch it, I'm okay. I'm okay. No, I just need to pee. Watch out, man. Watch out. They slip on your tears. They be like, oh. Excuse. I got to go Antoine Fisher because it changed my life.
Man.
Leah felt me on that one.
He booked so many roles because of that.
Antoine Fisher tore my ass in half. Man.
Listen, man,
It opened the floodgates of me crying.
I'm
at
glad I
movies.
didn't know Viola Davis was Viola Davis then,
Yeah.
because I would have been mad at her for years.
Me neither. She didn't register.
Didn't register her. I was pissed.
Yeah.
But he made you feel him.
Oh, man. That movie.
Who's gonna cry for the little boy? Who's gonna cry for the little boy? I said.
I was maintaining because when I watched that, this was still at a time where I wasn't crying at movies like that. Because ever since my brothers clowned me for crying at the movie that's also on my list, I was like, all right, I ain't crying no more.
I'll show you.
So I was taking tragic movies to the chest.
Really?
Yeah, I was holding The Lion King, Boys in the Hood. I was able to make it through all that. I was just like, nah, I'll never cry again in a movie, I tell you what. So when the time I saw Antoine Fisher, I was a father then, so that opens up. So it was
You got
just
different
like,
lens now.
so it was just like, and then I was taking the movie still. I was still in old tone mode.
Yeah.
Like, man, this is messed up, but I'm hanging in there. But once he met his family,
Yes. It was over. And that was a lot of movie left.
out of here. I was like that boxer that went by.
Why are you doing that perfectly?
Because it was just years of not crying in movies.
You had
It just-
tears from years.
Bow.
There
all
was
those
like, yo,
movies.
everybody from all the movies, here's our time.
Go. I cried so hard.
That dude's from Tacoma, by the way.
Is he?
That crying dude.
Oh
He
wow.
was like, we going viral.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, but the
Dang.
reason.
That movie. And then I went on the quest to find my father after that.
Oh, dang. It was that
That's-
impactful.
Yeah, because it was like, because I had known about him, but I was like, I don't really care to meet him or learn about that. But once I saw him get exposed to his real family, I was just like, and I think that's where the emotion
Really?
came from. Yeah, so it was just like, boom. And then
Wow.
I was like, Done. done.
All right. The most recent one was Wakanda Forever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That one was tough. The second time I watched it, I cried more.
Tony, I can't watch it again.
Yeah.
Chadwick losing Jay
Oh, yeah.
and us losing. Chadwick is one of the celebrities that impacted me too.
Mm-hmm.
Never met him, only knew him through his work, but
Right.
like the way he carried himself with grace and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So when he passed, I was sad, like
Right.
legit. And then losing Jay,
Mhm.
and I knew like they was going to talk about it, but it was almost like a funeral for Chadwick.
Yeah.
And I was fresh off Jay.
Right.
Boy, whole Frederick's family. Me, Liz, Zay, Joe,
Done.
brother. We probably were dehydrated. Let me out. Can't even hear that song no more. That comes on
Man.
94.7 The Wave, the hits from today and yesterday. I'm sorry, Rihanna. I respect you as a musician. Cannot.
Man.
Will never watch that movie again.
No, never.
Have I not suffered enough? I was like, me too. I cried.
She said, my whole family is gone.
Tom.
I was like,
I cried every 15 minutes. every 15 minutes.
Wakanda Forever was tough.
It
man.
was a funeral grief. It was a lesson about grief.
Yeah.
That is what the movie's about.
Right.
Which I think was so dope for Ryan Coogler to do within the context of, losing
Yeah.
Chadwick for real. But I was not ready. And in my mind, I didn't know. I knew sure it was going to be the Black Panther. Like,
Right.
I know that had happened in the comics and book, but I didn't know how much they was going, because you can kill a character or they can die off screen in one line of dialogue.
Right.
Like, we lost the king in this, but
Yeah.
now this.
Mhm.
So I didn't know how much they were going. They were like, nah,
we
gonna
gon'
feel.
We gonna dip off and then come back.
We gonna come back to it. And then he had
because she trying to work through it, but she gonna have to come and deal with it.
tone.
And we gonna get y'all too.
I was like,
And they was like, man, that second viewing though
I
is
can't
when
do
I
it.
was a mess.
can
I was like,
just the thought of the opening sequence. I was
Yeah.
lip. I'm not doing it, man.
Yeah,
they
man.
did too good.
that was a very unique film because of that.
1,000%.
Because we really lost a person in real life, and they dealt with the grief of losing that person in real life in real time. So the actors are feeling it,
Yes.
the characters are feeling it. I can't think of another movie that's like that.
There's no one and because Chadwick didn't have a public funeral,
yeah,
right? Like Whitney Houston's funeral, we got to watch.
right.
Aretha, Nipsey Hussle,
Michael Jackson.
we got to grieve their
Yeah.
loss. Kobe, I don't remember his funeral, but I remember like there was a lot of memorials.
Right.
Chadwick, there was nothing.
Yeah,
So
we was looking
it was
at the funeral.
Chadwick
Yeah.
more than it was T'Challa.
Mm-hmm.
It was Chadwick Boseman.
That was a real death.
I slept like a baby. JoJo was like, remember we was walking back to the car, gray. We are all gray face. You know how
Yeah.
all gray because the end was sad and
Yeah.
Angela Bassett dying was sad.
Yeah.
So Joe was like, why did we watch this? He was just like, still crying. Why would we watch
It's a
this?
lot, man. That movie's a lot.
Bruh, a lot.
So the fact that they was even able to muster a quality film out of that is amazing.
That's when I love, that's what I love about movies. Like how you felt, how Antoine Fisher made you,
Yeah.
like that made me feel stuff. Like
Yeah.
that's what good movies should
I
do.
love when I feel stuff.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'll be like, man, bring that shit on, man.
All right, what you got?
Oh, so I got The Passion of the Christ.
Really?
That movie tore me in half. To where I was like, stop hitting him. Full face crease.
Really?
I remember my wife looked at me. She was like, because I don't want to be looked at when I'm crying. I look up, she looking at me. I was just like, don't look at me. Don't look at me, man. Passion of the Christ tore me up, man.
Interesting.
I was like, damn, man, enough.
I didn't feel nothing. I was just like, I mean, not nothing, but
Yeah.
like, I just was like, man, y'all was hitting him hard.
Man, dog.
Flesh chunks was coming out on the
Yes.
whips.
It was a lot, man. I was just like, it really sat in my soul of like what the crucifixion was. And I was just like, enough, man. Come on, man. He a good dude. He a good dude.
He's
man.
a good man, Savannah.
Dang, man. Yeah.
All right. I cried good during Coco.
Oh yeah, Coco, I respect it.
When they sang "Remember Me,"
Remember me.
boy, I'll cry right now. Don't play with me. In the context of all that,
Yeah.
first of all, Ernesto de la Cruz, that nigga got what's coming to him.
Oh yeah, he was
Oh,
diabolical,
they
dog.
snuck the villain in on him.
Yeah,
I
they
said,
did.
man, what?
Yeah, they did. I was like, really?
Oh, that
Wow.
was. Oh, he done stole my Hector's song. He got
Man.
all the tribute. He gonna live forever.
Look at this.
And Hector ain't got but one person.
Trifling.
And then the grandma starts singing. I said, oh,
Coco is so
I don't
good,
even know
man.
what happened.
But I can keep watching Coco.
Oh yeah, I can watch Coco.
I've seen that like at least 5 times.
Because I like the dream of Miguel. I like that angle of the movie as well.
I love Coco.
I
Man.
like Hector. I like that's just a real like Pixar was in their bag.
Oh, yeah,
then.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of thought they was just gonna be invincible, but all good things come to an end.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But that was at the point I think they had a couple duds before Coco.
Yeah, they had a dub before.
Yeah.
I think Brave was before Coco, and that kind of just people didn't really care about Brave. And the Dinosaur.
Dinosaur was just like
I never seen it.
Tone. We watched that. We took the boys to go to Disneyland. And we watched that the night before. We're like, oh, Disney stuff.
Yeah.
And I watched Dinosaur. I was like, man, how did this get through Pixar? I was just like, this is a waste of time. I felt nothing.
Yeah.
It was just not even like so bad it was good. It was just like,
nothing. I never saw it. I
don't
was like,
waste a moment.
and then Cars, man, they milked that too
They
much.
did.
I was like,
That
man,
was
I ain't watching
capitalism.
no sequels.
Nah, man. That
I
was
could care less.
it was too much.
But Coco
Nah.
was a return to form.
Coco was like, oh, we back.
We back now.
We back for sure.
Man, I love Coco.
All right, what else you got?
All right, so this is a new development, but I had seen it years ago, but now it obliterates me. Steel Magnolias.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh my God,
Who,
dog.
who's in that? What's that
Sally
about?
Field, Julia Roberts,
Oh.
Dolly Parton, Olympia Dukakis, Shirley MacLaine,
What's the
and Daryl Hannah. Those are the 6 leads.
What's the? I don't know nothing about that film.
Well, you want a spoiler or no?
Yes, I'm not finna watch it.
Well, Julia Roberts dies, and that's Sally Field's
I'm
daughter.
crying. I love Julia Roberts. She's
The
my
funeral breakdown that Sally Field has. If anybody can get through that
really.
with no emotion, you are an android. When she breaks down at that funeral, dog, man, it's just because and to me, like I've seen that since I lost the rain, and I'll just be like, done.
Yeah.
But it'd be like, but then it's like a good done because it's like even within that scene, she's going off, she's crying, she just and her friends are just like, and then they say something funny in that moment. We're just like,
get her out of
hit her. It's just, Olympia Dukakis just put Shirley MacLaine in front of Sally Field. Hit her. What? Just because she was like, oh, I'm so angry, I just want to hit something. And then, here, you want to hit something, hit her. She's like, man, get your hands off me. And then they start laughing. And I'm just like, yo, that's what grief really be looking like.
for sure.
We be down here and face wet, heart kicked down the steps, and then something funny happens, and then it's just like,
Such a confusing
we laughing
emotion.
with wet faces. And I'm just like, that.
Laughing with wet faces is it?
Laughing with wet faces.
Yeah.
And that scene right there, Sally Field, I don't know how Sally Field didn't get an Oscar for that.
I love Sally Field,
She-
man.
that moment right there. And now it resonates even more. Because when I saw it back in the,
Yeah.
89, I was just like, damn, that's messed up. But I was still in,
yeah,
I'm not doing this.
You're young Tone. I
But
ain't
now, whoo.
That's the thing. Since I lost Jay, stuff that brotherhood stuff,
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Man.
Jake Paul and Logan Paul's documentary.
Oh, I ain't. You watched that documentary?
They're Netflix. All Netflix sports documentaries are good.
Oh, okay.
think they're
This is a
under the-
sports documentary?
Yeah, it's a sports documentary.
Oh,
It's under
okay.
their unfiltered, something.
Uh-huh.
They just are really good. Because me and Melissa used to watch pretty much any 30 for 30 on
Yeah.
ESPN.
Oh, 30 for 30 be fire.
Yeah, we watch anyone.
Yeah.
I've never watched them. I mean, some are great, some
Yeah.
are good, but I haven't watched a bad one.
Mhm.
I can't remember what the banner of the Netflix sports thing.
Right.
But they were like Untold. Thank you,
Oh,
Chanel.
Untold. Okay.
All the Untolds are good, like 30 for 30. It's like
Uh-huh.
basically Netflix version of 30 for 30.
Gotcha.
But anyway, they were just like, man, I support him. His dreams are my dreams. And I was like, lift me up, hold me down.
Folded right
Folding
up.
up.
Fold just crystals.
Folding up.
Mm.
So speaking of up.
Man. Ooh, that's the quickest fold in history.
Tony, it's a funny story now. Me and Isaiah went to see Up. I remember this very vividly. We was at the Lakewood Town Center movie theater in Washington. I don't know why it was just me and him going to see Up. I had the bucket of popcorn.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm settling.
Yeah.
I put the soda here. Tears. 3 minutes in, he was like, Daddy, are you okay? Shut the hell up, man. Do you see what happened? They couldn't have kids. He's alone now. They're trying to take his house. I was legitimately mad at Pixar. Like, Why are y'all hitting me in the chest this early?
I
ain't-
never cried that fast.
Tone, I still had the full bucket. I'm wiping my eyes, getting salt in my eyes with the butter popcorn, and I was crying good. It was so sad,
Record
man.
time, dog.
Record time.
Like, can we get in here? I put my keys in my pocket. I'm like,
and we didn't even have no. I remember because we didn't catch the previews. We were running late.
oh,
So we
you
walked and
scrambling
literally
in.
just-
Yeah.
Man, tears, popcorn fresh, soda full on tears.
Yeah.
Bruh, he didn't even know what was happening yet. He was just like, he just watching.
Pixar ain't shit for that, man.
Man,
They need to be slapped.
God
You
dog.
go get the audience as soon as they sit their punk asses down in this movie theater. Right? Fresh off of Nicole Kidman's spiel. We want the tears.
I hate that dog.
I'm so glad. Is it done?
They said it was done. Then they brought back a different one, but they said it's coming back.
I heard they spent $25 million on that, so that's why they run it.
What?
I read that somewhere on the
Did
internet.
they? How much of that was her?
Well, she got a big salary for it, but I already knew it was gonna be expensive to get Nicole Kidman to do something like that. But $25 million, you goddamn right. I'm gonna play this.
Well, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I hate nigga. I'm here already.
Yeah,
That should be a TV commercial.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like we are in the theater.
I'm
We
already
are not
here.
the audience for this.
I go to that AMC every time, and I
they
watch a lot
shot
of
it
movies.
they shot it in that AMC.
Really?
I think that's the same exact AMC they shot it in.
I'd be so mad. When you're here, you're magic. Shut the hell up, Nicole
It's
Kidman.
here. They are. And we be like, oh,
Hate it, man.
God damn it.
She can't,
Man.
man. She just when she walks through the puddle, I'll be like, man,
Yeah.
sit down. Sit down.
AMC theaters.
Shut up, Nicole. And I like her.
She's great.
But I've also seen that.
I'm
Bro, it's
done.
been years.
I'm done.
Enough. Dang. Go ahead, Tony.
All right. So, how many we got?
Yeah, you run out of this school.
All right. Oh, wait. Hold on. I done mix. Why is this even in here? All right. So, The Fox and the Hound was the first movie to. The Fox and the Hound was the very first movie to fold me up. So I got to put it on
You
here.
got to.
That's what created my brothers being like,
Oh, that was the movie you cried at?
yes. We watched The Fox and the Hound. Your boy was out of here. Why can't they just be friends? My brothers was like, you crying? Both my brothers was like, you crying?
Was you in the middle?
We was in theaters, man. I was done. And then that
Dog.
moment, I was like, I ain't crying no more, man. Not in no movies. I'm going to cry on other stuff. Y'all going to have to put up with that. When I bust my head and when y'all piss me off, I'm crying then. But I ain't going to cry in movies no more. Fox and the Hound was the debut cry for me when I was watching something.
That's so funny, man.
Oh, man, dog. I saw somebody posted it on the timeline. That little thing where you see the inside of the dude's head and you put the image in there.
Yeah.
Like when you got traumatized or whatever, somebody had that Fox and the Hound scene in there. I swiped so fast. Because they were showing the fox like outside.
Yeah.
And then they had the dog in the car and then the lady looked back at the fox and she a tear rolled. I almost swiped my phone out the goddamn window. I was like, no, I'm not reliving that.
Oh, my God.
I haven't even watched The Land Before Time or Bambi. I've been avoiding them.
Really?
I ain't even looked at
I
them.
love Land Before Time. Pee-twee.
Mm-mm.
Bambi out of
Nope.
Yeah.
I ain't even pulling up.
That's hilarious. My last one, and this was very surprising to me, Toy Story 3.
Oh,
When them doggone toys had just resigned to die,
they was holding
and
each
they was
other's
holding
hands.
dog. I felt like, first of all, the first one was what, 96? I believe
95.
95.
Yeah.
And what was Toy Story 3? 2000.
Yeah, it was 2000. We in 11?
Hold on. It was 10.
Oh, okay, 2010.
I've been through 15 years with these toys.
Right.
And it looked like Lotso won. He said.
Yeah.
Then he ran off. I was like, I'll kill him dead for you guys. But Tone, they were just like, I mean, they tried everything. They're just
Yeah.
like, well, I was like, they better not.
Man.
And I didn't know. 'Cause
I didn't know either. 'Cause
I
it
didn't
felt like a
know.
swan song. I was
It
like,
could have.
they gonna do us like this.
Them doggone
And fade,
aliens
fade to
saved
white.
the day. I was like, whoo!
Fade to white, dog.
Tone. They was like, They
And we've
was
been with
doing it-
these toys for years, man.
oh, my kids had the toys. Like, we had watched the movies with them. Like, this is a part of our life.
Yeah.
I said,
Woody
"Aw."
and Buzz, man, that's family.
Man, I was 12 when that first movie came out. And I thought it was, to me, it was the most, I was like, this is the best.
Toy Story blew my head off.
It was amazing.
I
can't
went in
think
there
of
because I
better-
didn't know what to expect. And
Me
I was just
neither.
like, man, that shit was amazing.
I can't think of a better opening movie for a studio than
yeah.
Toy Story for
That's,
Pixar.
that's how you open the studio.
Bro, what?
Out the gate.
Print the money now. What did it make on the domestic?
Oh, the first Toy Story made like 100 and something actually.
What was
So
it?
it didn't go crazy, but it was good though.
Yeah, it was great.
You know, but worldwide, I'm not sure what it made, but it made one something.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mm.
That's the reason we don't get kids movies anymore, I believe.
The 3 made 400 domestic.
Woo!
Hit that 400.
Dang!
Yeah, man.
So yeah.
I remember Toy Story 2 almost had me when they were going into what's her name's origin story,
Jesse.
Jesse's,
Hey,
and there was a
Jessie.
song they was playing. I was like, "You motherfuckers! I know what y'all trying to do." That song they was playing when they was showing Jesse's origin story, I was like, "Y'all just." Oh my God! I was just like,
Oh,
get Sarah McLachlan in here too for the double team. If this is what we're doing, man.
All right, man. Enough of this. See y'all next week. All right.